Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay, this is from the hotel, so I hope the connection is okay. This is a live stream, and today is on the 30th of June on Sunday. So I hope the connection is okay and the cameras and everything's working okay. But if you see some issues, then please let me know on the chat, and I will look into it. Okay, so yep, I hope you're having a great weekend today. This is Sunday, so I will be doing the Sunday's weekly forecast. So today I have selected a few pairs that I think are interesting to talk about. So first I will do that. Then I check the indices, and also I cover Bitcoin too today, and also the news for this coming week. Okay, so yeah, let me switch the screen and start the live stream right now. Okay, alright. So just before starting, just quick announcement. GTS Global Trading School in July, which starts next week, next Sunday, is a first class, but there's one last seat available. So if you're interested, please let me know. Okay. Alright, so now let me switch screen to Trading View and share my analysis this coming week. So first, I would like to talk about the Euro USD, which is this one, and this is on the weekly time frame. And as I mentioned for the last couple of weeks, Euro USD is within the P wave, so I'm looking to buy this coming week and also in the month of July. The target is on the resistance in the P wave, so I'm still expecting the market to reach to the resistance in the P wave or even the Kijun Sen. So that's the potential target now, and if that market reaches there, then the pips we can expect is around 100 pips. So we have enough room to trade in this market. So that's one thing I wanted to share today. Always when you check the markets, always bigger picture first. Then break it down to the lower time frames. I used to look into the 5-minute or even 1-minute first. Then without understanding what's happening in higher time frames, I used to enter trades, exit trades, but I didn't know exactly why I keep losing. Like in this case, when I check the 5 or 15, then or even 1 minute, whenever the market is bearish, I took sell, but you can tell that the overall is bullish. So after I become a trend follower, then my performance gets much better because I start to focus in higher time frames like this. So yeah, Euro USD is one of the interesting markets right now, and I'm looking to buy. So let me go down to the daily time frame and see what's happening right now. Okay, here's a daily time frame, and it shows that the market is now in the range because the future Kumo is very tiny and flat, and Kijun Sen is completely flat, and Chikou span is below the candles. So, and what's more, you can see that the market has been resisted by the daily Tenkan Sen. The market never closed above the daily Tenkan Sen, but it's instead below the Tenkan Sen. So when the market most likely start to go bullish is when it breaks the Tenkan Sen bullish. So if you monitor chart this week on Euro USD, and if the daily Tenkan Sen breaks bullish, then that can be one of the signals to buy. and keep holding until the market reaches the resistance on the P wave or even the weekly Kijun Sen. So that's something I focus on this week. And what's more, in this price action, there is an inside bar here. So together with the Tenkan-sen breakout, if the inside bar breakout also happens bullish, then I think the new sign of the bullishness. At this moment, it's range. So the market still may go bearish or continue range, breaks the previous support, and it may continue range also. So at this point, we never know. But one thing that is most likely is when the market breaks Tenkan-sen and the previous inside bar. So like this, you build up the confirmations, you build up the strategies or timings to really look for entry opportunities. And unless it happens, you never enter trades. It's really important. So that's one thing I noticed on Euro USD. And with that in mind, if you also look at the 1 hour time frame, it looks like this. So when the 1 hour starts to go bullish is when it breaks the resistance, the major resistance of 1.07254. Because this resistance level is not only the previous resistances but also the previous support. And this is actually the neckline of double top. So when the market breaks, once the market breaks 1.07254 around, then I think the price takes a bullish after that. So we can also wait for that to happen. And from here, in 1 hour perspective, the market may become a ascending P wave. The market may form the ascending P wave, so the price being resisted again, retrace, but it doesn't break that it doesn't break the trend line or it doesn't break the Kijun Sen. Then the market tries to break the resistance again, and it may break out. Or next timing, it may be resisted, but bounced on the trend line, and the fourth time, the market breaks the resistance. So by doing this, you can see how the buyers are building up their positions and how sellers are giving up, over time, by seeing this pattern of ascending P wave. So let's wait for the ascending P wave breakout in 1 hour on Euro USD, and also for our breakout of the resistance too, and also daily breakout of the Tenkan-sen. So yeah, this is going to be interesting market to monitor this week. When Euro becomes stronger or USD becomes weaker, then it happens. But recently, looks like Euro and US both are very strong in terms of their currencies. So the market may continue range this week, but we will see. Anyways, the view is bullish to me, so I only look for buying opportunities on Euro USD at this moment. Okay, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good to see you. I see lots of comments. Alright, Tony Gold and Basam, Sharif, thanks for joining, Nadim and Than, Ko and Photo, alright, Gyan and Ichimoku Trader and Danish and everyone. Thank you very much for joining today. So next one I wanted to introduce is Pound USD. This is another example of the P wave resistance, but again, first we have to check the weekly time frame. So according to the weekly time frame, it has been resisted and looks like it's coming down now. So that's why I put the arrow down this time. I think the price breaks the Kijun Sen on the weekly and even breaks the Kumo on the weekly, and the market goes down to the support of the P wave. So this is an overall analysis so far, and then if you look at on the daily time frame shows there was a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross and Chikou span breakout. So once the market breaks the Kumo on the daily, which is a breakout of also 1.25501, then I think the price goes down more aggressively. So that's one thing to wait for this bearishness on pound USD. And also if you check the 1 hour time frame too, you can see that the market has been continuously range. The price is very choppy up and down, and the future Kumo is very thin and tiny, and Chikou span touching, so 1 hour's range. There's no signal or indication for this 1 hour to go down, so that means we just have to monitor chart and wait until it goes down. It may continue range or it may go up, then you simply stay away. The only trade scenario is to sell when 1 hour breaks the support, or 4 hour or even daily weekly time frame is going down. So yeah, pound USD is another interesting market to monitor, so I think that's another interesting insight for today. Alright, hello YV, thanks for joining, good to see you. Okay, the next ones I want to introduce are the JPY pairs, and I'm sure everybody is interested and curious about the JPY pairs because they're all trending up. And today I've selected two pairs. One is pound JPY and other is AUD JPY, because I thought these two pairs are very interesting in terms of their targets and how the scenario is going to happen after this. So let me switch screen to GBP JPY, and here it is. So GBP JPY has been bullish and it's been above the Tenkan-sen. It has been supported by the Tenkan-sen in the month of April and early May, and ever since it has been above the Tenkan-sen. So this shows that the market has been quite strong bullish trend, and it's really interesting market to monitor chart. I mean, I don't mind entering a trade still because I think the price continues bullish, extending. Now it has reached 203 and it's almost reaching 204. So the next run number is going to be 205, and apparently that's the target on GBP JPY. And recently the market broke the weekly inside bar breakout, and that is really significant too. So let me draw the resistance on the inside bar breakout, which was 200.744, and ever since it broke that resistance on the week of the 17th, it has been bullish. So that's GBP JPY analysis. And let me go down to 1 hour, daily time frame first, and then I go down to 1 hour time frame. So here is how GBP JPY is showing based on the daily time frame. So this, you can tell that this is not a bullish market. This is not a overextended market because of the Kumo shape. Like I mentioned for the last couple of videos, Kumo shape becomes really important. If the Kumo is too thin, like over here, then that's overbought. The market comes down. But today, or for the last couple of days, the market has been building up. The buyers are building up their positions and confirmations. So then it's continuously bullish, and sellers are now giving up. Sellers do not really know when to push the market down in this situation. So how they come up with is that they usually put the sellers put the stop loss or pending order to sell on the run numbers. So market has reached 203.21 or 22. So next target for sellers to sell is 204.00. So let's see how it plays out. If the market reaches 204.00 this week, and if it's sold, that means sellers are coming into the market, and the market may push down to Tenkan-sen. But at the same time, the price may continue bullish without any retracement on 204. So we simply monitor the chart, and as long as the trend continues, you follow it is, I think, the best idea to trade. And this requires lots of patience too. But as you get used to it more, you become more relaxed in this manner. Okay, yeah, so that was GBP JPY. And with that in mind, let me check the 1 hour time frame also. Yeah, 1 hour has been quite choppy actually, especially towards the end of last week, Friday. The market becomes very choppy because of the news. But overall has been bullish stably, so you can still look for some buying opportunities on pound JPY. If it continues bullish, I don't mind buying it. I actually took so much profit on one of the JPY pairs last year actually, in the month of June. So I will make a video about my monthly performance, and you will see how I entered and how I trailed and how I exit my entries. But yeah, GBP JPY is bullish in terms of the weekly weekly perspective. So I expect the price to go bullish continuously. Okay, next one I wanted to cover today is AUD JPY. So is anyone trading one of the JPY pairs like pound JPY or AUD JPY or even USD JPY this week or last week? If yes, then please mention that on the chat, because JPY pairs are now becoming really interesting. Okay, so that was the next one, and yeah, so next one here is the AUD JPY. So AUD JPY is really interesting and really nice actually. This is another favorite of mine because the market broke the resistance of this inside bar. So inside bar happens when the future prices are ranging within the high and low of this inside. So, and exactly last week, on the week of the 17th of June, the range breakout. And this week is continuously bullish. So I'm looking to buy on AUD JPY this week also. I'm closely monitoring this market. Yeah, okay. Job says, hello, I traded AUD JPY and Euro JPY last week. Still holding onto profits. Okay, that's good. Never exit early. Just keep holding. But when the timing's right, you have to exit with a loss. So, for now, just focus to follow the bigger and longer trends. Okay. So that's the weekly analysis, and now let me go down to the daily time frame. So here is what it shows on the daily time frame. You can see that the Kumo is getting thicker, bigger, and after the breakout of the weekly inside, which is 104.94, the market just continues bullish. It never affected. So yeah, I think AUD JPY is continuously bullish this week and also in the month of July. But I'm not here to predict the future, but I'm just sharing the patterns I've seen in the past. Okay, so AUD JPY daily is bullish, and now what about 1 hour time frame? Okay, 1 hour time frame shows like this. So looks like the market is now retracing, and this is also a new inside bar. This huge white bullish candlestick high and low has been including the future 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. So if you want to be very safer, then I think you better wait for the breakout of 107.48, and the target is going to be 108. So that's the trade plan on AUD JPY. Okay. Alright, so these are the markets I want to cover today. And also, let me cover gold. I see some requests on gold. I see some requests on Nifty. So I will cover gold first, and then I cover the Bitcoin. Okay. So now let me go switch the screen to gold. XAUUSD. So in terms of gold, I have saying that this is bearish because the Kijun Sen is a bit far from the prices now, and if the market breaks the support level of 2288.04 level, then I think it comes down to the weekly Kijun Sen, which is 2218.466. So for me, the best scenario to trade is to sell on this one. And with that in mind, this is a weekly time frame, bigger picture, but with that in mind, if you check the daily time frame, you can see that it's about to break the Kumo. So Kumo breakout on a daily time frame also can be one of the signs for the bearishness. So together with the weekly inside of a breakout, now we have a daily Tenkan Sen. So once the market breaks the level of 2288.04, then I'm sure I will be trading this pair. So we will see how it plays out. Okay, and the next one I want to talk about is the Bitcoin, BTC USD. Hold on, this is ETF. Let me go to cryptos and, okay, BTC USD, alright. So in terms of the Bitcoin, starting from the weekly time frame, I think it's better to show weekly because this has been ranging now. But this is one of the Ichimoku original strategies about the Kijun Sen retracement. So Kijun Sen, the green one, is completely flat now. In this timing, the market tends to be attracted to Tenkan Sen and also Kijun Sen too. So in that perspective of the Kijun Sen being a target, this is now sell. I can see lots of sellers pressure on Bitcoin in higher time frames. So it may break through and goes bearish, is my view. Okay, and also I got lots of requests about the Nifty chart. So let me go to indices and let me check the Nifty chart. Okay, I think you remember what I told you about the Nifty. It's that after the breakout of the pin bar on the week of the 10th of June, I said the market continues bullish. And it's doing that. The market has reached 24,000 And once it reached, so the next target is going to be higher above. It's going to be 24 to 25,000. Yeah, now in terms of Nifty chart, 25,000.95 area is actually the target. And in the month of July or even next week, it may reach there. So let's monitor closely. As a trendler, as a trend follower, we have to always look for the buying opportunities when the situations like this and be patient to keep holding the trade. Okay, so that covered the whole market I wanted to cover today. So now let me cover the fundamentals. So I go to, let's see, the fundamentals website, which is this one. Hold on, let me make it bigger like this so that you can actually see all the contents. So let me check change the calendar to this week and click apply, and we can see the list of the big news. So hold on, let me take the cup of water because my throat is becoming really dry. So just hold on, just 30 seconds. Okay, I'm just back. It was really thirsty, so I feel much fresh now. Yeah, these days, yeah, my throat is a bit dry, and sometimes I have to take lots of water. So now I'm completely fine. Let me change my area a bit bigger like this. Okay, so here is a news website. And so this is this week, right? And on Monday, July 1st, tomorrow, we have CPI in Germany and also ISM manufacturing PMI in the US. This is going to be very big. So starting from Monday tomorrow, we have to be very careful. And also later on, there is ECB's President Lagarde's speech on Monday. So Monday, we really have to focus on the news in the US. And next one, Tuesday, the July 2nd, we have RBA's minute meeting in Australia. And also core CPI in Euro. This is going to be also very impacting market. So we have to watch out on this news. And also ECB President Lagarde's speech again on Tuesday. And in the US, there is going to be Fitcher Powell speech as well. Hold on, let me make it bigger on this screen so that you can really see exactly what's written here. Maybe this is better for you. Okay, so Fitcher speech and also ECB's President Lagarde's speech. These are very high impact news potentially. Okay, so next one is Wednesday the 3rd. We have retail sales in Australia and also ADP employment rate in the US. This one is also impacting a lot these days, so you better be careful. And towards the end, there is services PMI in the US, and also ECB's President Lagarde's speech there, and FOMC minutes in the US. Okay, and Thursday the 4th, we have election in UK, which may impact the market also, and trade balance here in Australia, and CPI in Switzerland, and that's it. And Friday, July 5th, we have retail sales in Euro, and unemployment rate in Canada, and this is impacting market very big too. And of course, non-farm payrolls in the US. So every single day we have lots of big news among the countries. So whatever news you see, 1 hour before, I recommend you to stay away, not to take trades. And after the news, if you see the market to go towards the major direction again, then you follow it. So this is how I trade or enter or keep holding at the news or before and after the news. So yeah, that's also something I wanted to cover today. So yeah, again, coming back to Forex market, these days lots of JPY pairs trending, right? So I'm sure you have been also making some profits on JPY pairs as well, and I think it continues. So let's monitor closely, and whichever comes the trends, we can always enter trades. But we have to be very selective in terms of the Kumo shape, in terms of how far the Chikou span is from the candlesticks, and also whether it's too choppy or not is also very important. So yeah, especially pound JPY is breaking the resistance, and this is going to be some nice pips of trends, bullish side. Okay, all right, Mario, thanks for joining, and Robles, good to see you, and George, thanks for joining as well. Sunil, Ibrahim, and Yulich, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Okay, Om says, what is the best trading hours for you in Dubai? Do you trade all sessions, UK, New York, Asian? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do trade all the sessions. Whenever the trend happens, usually Asian sessions are quiet, so I don't usually enter. But whenever I see trends on any sessions, I follow. Is my style. And next week, sometime I will be sharing my monthly performance in the month of June, and it's been such a great result, and I compounded the profits on one of the JPY pairs, so I will show you exactly how I did it. So I will do either live or record the video about the performance, so please look forward to that video also. So today is the Sunday's forecast. So I covered 4 Forex pairs, but in the KTS Academy or the GTS classes, I cover all the markets in my watch list tomorrow, Monday, and also I cover gold, WTI, and US indices, and Bitcoin, and also some time cycle analysis. So if you want to learn more deeper level of Ichimoku and my strategy, then feel free to join KTS Academy. So with that said, I think I will finish the live today. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. If you liked it, please press the like button, and I hope to see you soon again. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Alright, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you very much.